This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello, I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC 15 Arizona. Starting with a look at the state of education. Some Phoenix teachers could be getting a pay cut next year, while others will be getting raises. 171 teachers, or about 30% of the teachers in the Phoenix Elementary District, will see an average annual salary hit of $5,000. According to the district, that's because funding from a 2013 federal grant ran out several years ago. Meanwhile, the district is proposing pay increases that would benefit 65% of school staff. Our partners at KTAR are talking to the district's human resources director.
We actually were able to sustain it for 4 additional years. But at the end of this year, the shelf life on that's going to run out because the set aside funding has been exhausted.
At the state legislature, a Senate bill that would allow business owners to kill someone trying to rob or even vandalize their property. The bill passed a Senate committee. It would let business owners and employees use deadly force if a robber or vandal has anything that can be considered a deadly weapon. Critics of the bill say it's too broad and could apply to crimes as small as graffiti vandalism. It's up for a vote on Monday. Open up your business as a place to vote. Maricopa County is looking for new facilities to host voting centers for the November election. Right now, they have 151 locations around the county, but election officials expect a higher turnout and want to open at least 200 voting centers. If you're interested, you can find all the information online at maricopa.vote. To the latest in Ukraine now. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is renewing calls for Russia to end the war now, or at least open safe passages for Ukrainian civilians to escape. So far, at least 400 civilians have died after a third round of talks between Russia and Ukraine Monday. Ukraine says there are small positive signs for those safe passageways despite continued Russian attacks. Arizona Representative Ruben Gallego, who's a member of the House Armed Services Committee, tells KTAR he thinks the Russian invasion of Ukraine is destined to fail, but won't end anytime soon.
We're going to have to aid the Ukrainians in crippling the Russian military. We're all going to have to stick together to cripple the Russian economy to the point where they won't be able to pay their soldiers. And I think that's something that's not going to happen for about 2 to 3 months.
President Biden spoke with the leaders of Germany, France, and the UK. They're considering sanctioning Russian oil imports, a move the U.S. could take even if our European allies don't join in. Another major impact to the Russian invasion, a huge drop on the financial markets to kick off a new trading week. Dow down nearly 800 points following 4 straight weeks of declines. Investors worry higher energy prices because of the conflict could slow the economy. First Lady Jill Biden in the Valley Monday for a visit to Chandler's Intel campus to see the impact of a major manufacturing company collaborating with a community college. Intel is currently involved in a major expansion project. Once completed, that Chandler facility will be the largest chip manufacturer in the U.S. For decades, Intel has worked with the Maricopa County Community College system, developing curriculums that will grow its workforce. Now, Intel is launching a semiconductor manufacturing boot camp funded in part by the American Rescue Plan.
It's going to allow students to start up in a career in a growing sector that's critical to our economy. And the first class, and I love this the most, and the first class of this program is going to be all women.
The Intel expansion is expected to be completed by 2024 and create 3,000 new jobs. First Lady also attended a Democratic fundraiser in Chandler and made a stop in Tucson later in the evening.
Tracking your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. The chance for snow continues for parts of the high country tonight into the early morning hours on Tuesday, but the rest of the state remaining dry for at least the next several days, including here in the valley, too. Futurecast at 10 o'clock tonight showing the opportunity for lingering snow showers along the Mogollon Rim and toward the White Mountains there in Apache County, in areas like Greer, for example. And then tomorrow and until Wednesday, we clear out and slowly warm up before another potential storm arrives beginning on Thursday. Now, as far as additional snowfall amounts tonight, not going to amount to much. We're talking maybe an inch in areas like Flagstaff, less than that as you head toward areas around Payson, Heber, and Show Low, too. Tomorrow, highs climbing into the lower 40s there in Flagstaff, mid-50s in Sedona, and upper 60s from the valley to the south and west, even topping out in the lower 70s there in Yuma. Your 7-day forecast showing temperatures back in the 70s by Wednesday. Chance of rain returns by Thursday here in the valley. In the high country, another chance for snow by Thursday at 50% with highs in the 30s and lows down to 8.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.